Just because the show Vikings is on the History Channel doesn't mean it's based on real history, right? A guy named Ragnar Lothbrok? Like he existed.
But he did.
What? Alright, you're right, he did exist. He was also called Ragnar Hairy Breeches or Shaggy Trousers. He was a Viking king that ruled during the Viking Age around the 800s. Not much is known of this guy, so let's make some stuff up.
No, we don't do that. This is an educational show.
Right.
So what we do know is from Norse poetry, which reads like flowers blossoming in spring.
He who mourns his demise has never fed meat often to eagles in the hedge game. It is hard to urge on weaklings. No coward takes courage from his craven heart.
There are over 30 Norse poems about Ragnar Lothbrok, but no actual historic records. That poem described his death.
Spoiler alert for the people who watch the show. He was apparently thrown into a snake pit and bitten many times before dying.
So wait, he eventually dies.
Ragnar Lothbrok, who was the king of the Vikings, raided England and France many times. Eventually, the king of Northumbria, a part of England, captures Ragnar Lothbrok and sentences him to death. Although there are many historians who accept this tale, there's still a lot of skepticism in the history community. Trust us, we have membership cards.
The fringe benefits are great and free parking validation.
The only known Viking that could have been mixed with Ragnar Lothbrok is Ragnar. He attacked Paris in 845 AD and hanged 111 Christians. He, however, died of dysentery following the raid.
The name Ragnar Lothbrok didn't come to be until Christian monks began writing about the invasions 200 years later.
How do you know this Ragnar guy is Lothbrok? Well, dysentery has a few symptoms. One of them's diarrhea.
Nevin! Spoilers!
When Ragnar came back to discuss his invasion of Paris, he met with the other Viking king, King Horik. During his audience, accounts say all his entrails spilled out onto the floor.
You might say his trousers became shaggy.
Either way, Ragnar Poopy Pants had many sons.
Ivar the Boneless, Bjorn Ironside, Half-Dan Ragnarsson, Sigurd Snake in the Eye, and Uba.
These sons are historically documented and eventually avenge Ragnar's death, whether it was by pooping or snakes, by assembling the great heathen army and terrifying England for 20 years.
Vikings invented skiing 6,000 years ago. They would attach wood planks to their feet for recreation and transportation. They even had their own god of skiing,